Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Aki. If this is the first time, and for those who's been watching my videos, thank you so much for coming back. Today I wanted to do a DIY video, and my air plants are growing and they're getting really long and huge, so I thought I make a air plant hanger. Right now they're on my dining table and I kind of want to put them somewhere else and I want to hang them instead. So I want to make a air plant hanger. You know those like sea urchin that looks like a jellyfish? Like they make it like a sea urchin, you put it on top and then it looks like jellyfish. So that's what I want to make, except with clay. Sorry, the lighting's not so good because it's at night and the order I'm filming is like going back and forth. And my son's here, so Liam, can you not do that please? So it's a little noisy, but in order to do that you need like a natural modeling clay, air dry clay. You don't need to put them in an oven or anything, it will just dry naturally. I found it at Dollarama for $1.50. I went to Dollar Tree but I couldn't find clay there. And then you need acrylic paint. I got blue and white. You also need paintbrushes. Also need a cup. Something like this is more ideal. You can't do it over because you're gonna put clay over it like halfway and then make your own design. But if you do it over too much, then it's gonna be hard for you to take it out. So something like shape. If you could find any cup that shapes like this, maybe wine glass that doesn't have the bottom part might work. And then Saran Wrap. You put Saran Wrap over it so it would come off easier, or the clay won't stuck onto the glasses. So let's get started. Sorry, I'm gonna have to dub on this part because it was pretty late night and everybody was asleep, so I couldn't really make too much noise. Anyway, just open a clay and then you just take some part and yeah, play it around with it for a little bit to loosen it up. And oh, and I forgot to explain, you need to cover your cup with a Saran Wrap before you want to put it on the glass. I forgot to explain about that part. But okay, so I thought, you know, rolling pin might work to make the even it could make the clay even, but apparently it didn't really work. It stuck on the rolling pin and it also was stuck onto the table, so it wasn't a good idea. I think it's holding too much moisture. So yeah, like I said, don't use the rolling pin, use your hands. So use your hands and play around with it for a little bit and then yeah, put it onto the grass. Or I guess you make a little ball. It'll be probably easier if you make a small ball. Okay, so try to make a ball and then like it's shown, you need to put a Saran Wrap on top of your glass and then just spread it on top of the glass. It doesn't have to be even look. I'm not looking into a perfect look. I want to have like a pottery looks, you know, like not like perfect thickness and stuff. It's more like you could really tell the hand, you know, crafted look. So just put them around the cup to shape it into the head of the jellyfish. Just don't go too far down, otherwise it's gonna be really hard to take it off from the glass. It might even crack, so just be careful. You're gonna get some, because they dry out pretty quickly, you're gonna need to smooth the fingerprints. If it does have some, just smoothen out the clay, and then you take out sorry, I didn't mention, but you need a skewer stick, anything like then, you know, stick, to make two big holes. I will show you in later video, I think, when it's done. So you just need to stick into the middle center of the top and make 2 holes. That's where the string is going to go through to hang your plant hanger. So just be careful, don't make it too close to each other either. Anyway, I really enjoy doing this kind of DIY. It's calming as much as taking care of plants. And I saw this at the nursery store the other day, and they were selling it for about $20 a piece. So if I want 3 of them, that would be like $60. So I thought, like, maybe I could just make one. So if you like DIY and try to make this, it's a perfect cheap way to make one. So I took a pen and decided to make a little bit of pattern on the jellyfish. You don't have to make it if you don't want it. I thought it would be nice to give a little texture. So it's like a poke. Don't push it too hard, but just like push it gently with the tip of the pen to make a round hole. And if you see any fingerprints or place that needs to be smoothen it. So good morning, guys. I let the clays dry overnight and checked it this morning and saw that there's some cracks. Oh, sorry, the sun is in the way. Like, there's some cracks everywhere. Like, this is cracking over here. And this one's a big crack right here. So I checked that because the clay has a lot of water inside. Like, it has lots of water. When it dries up, the water will evaporate or water goes out of the clay. So the clay shrinks and that causes to crack. And when you want to dry the clay, they said, I should have checked before, but you should put a plastic bag over it so it would dry slowly. So, the tip to not crack, get them to not crack is to let it dry slowly. So you can put a bag over it, I guess. I should have done that, but I didn't check. I didn't think it was going to crack. So I don't want to throw them away, so I'm going to try to see if I could fix it by adding a little bit of more clay on it. So let's see. Still have this one left. Actually, hold on. So I'm just going to apply with more clay and water to blend in. I'm not looking for a perfect look, so it's okay that, I don't really care about the smooth surface, but it's a little bumpy looking right now. I think small cracks, it can be easily fixed. I don't know about the other one with the big crack going sideways. So this is fixed. All the cracks are covered now. Hopefully this won't crack again, but let's see how it will do after drying. So I'm back again and have dried the one that I fixed, and then now I want to see if there's any crack inside, so I want to take out this. Oh, what do you get from the cup? To see, because there's also a crack inside. So I got this. What you got? Fill this up as well. Oh, now you came. Oh, not so safe. Wes, there's coffee and everything, and that's Mommy's. Okay. Mommy, give her this. Oh yeah, but we're not doing that right now. You can hold it. Okay, and this one as well. Be careful, okay? I'll put the pen. Okay. I'll put the pen down. Just careful when you take this out, because they had crack. Oh shoot. Okay, so this one didn't work because it did have a crack. No. So this one just didn't work. Should have been more careful, but it did have a crack on this side, so they just broke off. This is all broken. No, we're not going to open that. No, thank you. So now I'm down to 2. Actually, I made another one because I had more clay left over. It's drying in a bag. So let's try to cover up this cracks inside as well, so it wouldn't break easily. So I cover the cracks like this and let it dry again. Okay, so this is fixed as well. I covered it up, so let it dry, and then once it's dry, we're going to paint it. So I'm going to keep it upside down for a little bit. So I fixed the crack and let it dry, and oops, some just fell off. I let it dry, and now it's all done. So this 2 hole in here, you're gonna put a string through it to hang. And this is my design. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to put, make any design. You could just color it. But this is how it looks when it's dried up. So there's no crack. I mean, you won't see inside, so it doesn't really matter. It's just the outside, and you're going to paint it too. So this is how it looks. And the one I made another one because the third one cracked, so I made another one. And I dried it with a bag on so that it would dry slowly, so it won't crack. So far, I haven't seen it crack, and it's almost dried. So I recommend you to dry the clay with a bag on so it will dry slowly and it won't crack. But if it does crack, you can fix it adding some more clay and with water. So I want to do first coat of paint. I'm going to color it white because it's like, it's a clay color. It's not white. So I want to make it white. So I will color this. I might have to do layering. Depends. So with a white acrylic paint, I'm just gonna color the whole thing. Okay, so I painted white, and it's acrylic, so it dries up really fast. But this is a white. Eventually, it's gonna look like this. It's so cute already. I want to color like baby blue to make a little like 2-tone color. So I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit more. It's already dry, but I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit more and come back to paint more. Hi, so this is the next day and I have the clay dried up and put a string through the 2 holes that you made or I made and put an air plant and hang them. So let me show you. I can't get over how pretty this is. Like, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute. So this is the one. I mean, they're both same, but I have a Tillandsia. I forgot what kind of Tillandsia air plant. And just need to put a string through it and then kind of go through the leg. It looks like a leg. The other one is the Xerographica. This guy gotten so huge since I bought them. I like this one so much better, the way it looks like a jellyfish. It's just also put a string through it and then tie it. So it turned out so well. It's so cute. It did crack, but it's manageable. You could fix it and yeah, put a color and texture if you like. Use anything you could find in your home to try it out, making some design on your jellyfish. And oh, let me get down. Oh, that was close. So I have one last one that I made and I dried it with a bag on so it didn't crack. So it's fine. It's totally fine. There's no crack. So I'm gonna color this too. I may make it a little darker. So this one's really good. So this is it for my DIY. If you do make one, I would love to see what it looked like. Please tag me on your Instagram if you have one. I would love to see it. So thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.